Hey everyone, my name is Jason Rivera and I'm going to take you into a day in my life as a fashion photographer. To start the day, we have the makeup artist working on the model. We keep a very simple first look when it comes to the face, unless we have some dramatic accents that we want to approach. From there, we meet up with a stylist, and with the stylist, we have maybe 6 to 8 wardrobes that we have to shoot. So we have to plan the day out depending on what locations we have and how much we're going to invest into each look. We're going to do 2 looks at my studio. We have a backdrop. We're going to be using 1 light, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the moment. I start using lighting techniques that I've learned over the years. I pick backdrops that I want, and then I start creating an actual delivery, a plan for one shoot or for one look. I'm for sure gonna have this wide angle effect, but it's only going to be giving it this. Let's try to push that all the way over there. For our first shoot, we were at my studio. I was able to do 2 looks with a backdrop in controlled lighting environment. When I was shooting in studio, I used the reflex, and from there, I was able to create 2 very dramatic and very different lighting techniques that gave both outfits a completely dramatic shift from one another. The first one, I used the black backdrop. I wanted to create a very negative environment, very dark and very moody. Checking, got it. Got it. Love that. Let me see your back. Let me just see your back completely. So now with this one, let me have both hands back. Exactly, kind of held, but go higher up. I used a lighter, creamier backdrop, more on the white side. I think we're good right there. And then let's grab those 2 clips that we took off. Yeah, and then we're gonna toss them right here. I gave it more of a hopeful, brighter environment where when you would look at the images, you could feel oh wow, this is very bright, very vibrant. A lot of the photos and a lot of my theory when it comes to creating an impactful image is using light and using expression to give you an emotion, give you a feeling. One big reason that I love the reflex is that the quality of light stays the same when it comes to a darker individual or a lighter individual. As you're going to see in these photos, it hits the skin in a way where it seems as if it's real. And one of the most important things as a photographer is to be very, very true and consistent to your work. A lot of the shots that I shoot, most of them are 90% done, 95% done, and I just need a little bit of color correction and some cropping just to make it the complete image that I would want to promote and want to give out to a publication. After shooting at the photo studio, we got to go to an offsite, which was called Hanson Heights. It was a 2-acre production studio where I was able to use whatever part of that location that I wanted. All right, currently I'm going to be using the reflex on for now. It's powered by one of the very lucky power banks that Michael let me use in the location. So we're going to be trying to frame the 2 cacti as side objects within a landscape and a portrait style photo. As you can see the outfit, I'm trying to get as much shimmer and glow from all the accent pieces, and yeah, we'll see how we get it. Exactly. Hand on face. Yeah. I've never been there, so I had full creative freedom and just a moment to just be okay, I could really just utilize whatever space I want there. I'm very grateful to have that location, and we were able to shoot 4 looks there, and from those 4 looks we had a variation of indoor and outdoor scenarios. Directing the model is extremely important when it comes to these shoots. My main focus is to get the right emotion to convey with the outfit and the scenario that's in place. from using a kitchen and adding smoke to create a very kind of like a dramatic lighting with kind of like this smoke and mirrors effect, where you can really be like, whoa, where is the smoke coming from? And like even ask the question of why would I do that? For me, when it comes to a photo shoot, there is like meaning, there is like a story to editorials, but it's also kind of like, it's a fantasy world in my head. It's a very imaginative, it's very creative. It's like a video game. You can make it all up and you're really just like making a world where people can just look at it and question why. Why would they do that? Why would he do that? Why would she do that? When it comes to the fashion aspect of it, you always wonder why fashion has always been a leading pioneer to music, to film. My idea is there is so much investment into the image of looking cool, looking great, looking original. And if I get to play on emotion and play on the fact that looking original and being just unique as possibly as you can be, it really shows that the power of imagery is that important, and people digest it, people eat it. This is why our culture is very Instagrammable. My name is Jason Rivera. Got it. I'm a fashion photographer.
Let's
wrap, you guys. We just finished the shoot. And I use Stella Pro lights.